A sweat test is a test that can help athletes understand their individual hydration needs through analyzing their sweat. One Sioux Falls runner is utilizing this test to help in training for the Sioux Falls Half Marathon in September. Mark Brim has more.
I did not pick up running seriously until 2017 when I was diagnosed with MS. At that point, it had been on my radar that I wanted to run a half marathon for about 10 years, but I had never committed.
It was at that point, with the diagnosis of MS, that Emily Olson committed to training for half marathons.
And when I got my diagnosis, I thought I have two choices here. I can be sad and I can, I don't know what way I'm going to go. I don't know what's going to happen and what my future is going to be, but right now I feel good. I feel okay.
She has since competed in multiple marathons and is currently training for the Sioux Falls Half Marathon in September. But this time she's adding another element to that training, a sweat test, which includes running in the heated chamber at Sanford Fieldhouse, then analyzing her sweat to better understand her hydration needs to inform the rest of her training.
I had never heard about this really before either, so I took a temperature pill last night that Jason now confirmed. He held the little sensor up to me and it shows him what my core body temperature is, and then we're going to be able to find out what my sweat looks like when I run so that I know how to stay ahead of hydration while I'm racing, and then also how to replenish myself afterwards.
There's multiple different electrolytes that you lose through your sweat, sodium, potassium, and chloride. But the one that we primarily look at, or we lose the most of, is sodium. So during the sweat test, we'll be able to look at her sweat rate as well as her electrolyte loss rate. And from there, we can make a detailed recommendation as far as what she needs to be drinking before, during, and after training runs, or more importantly, like I said before, her competition, that Sioux Falls Half Marathon race. This test can also be done on anyone that's looking to see what their sweat rate is, as well as electrolyte loss rate. Because a lot of people don't know what they're losing as far as their fluid goes.
Going out for a short 3-mile run, you don't really have to do much and prepare, but when you're going out for longer runs and harder efforts, staying on top of your hydration is really important, and not only just water, but what electrolytes do you need and how much sweat are you losing that you need to stay ahead so that you don't exhaust yourself.
In Sioux Falls, Mark Brim, Dakota News Now.